So let me get this straight, just so I could clarify it. You don't want to go back to Mexico. You're protesting to stay away from Mexico. But you're waving the Mexican flag and you're waving it with pride. You're waving it in the United States, the country you're trying to stay in, the country you don't want to leave. But yet you're waving the Mexican flag with pride. Okay. That seems normal to you? That seems logical? That's not stupid at all? None of that's stupid. All right. You guys are an embarrassment to the Mexican culture and to the United States culture. You guys are an embarrassment to everybody around you, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Do better.
That ass. He hit it on the head, man. It makes absolutely no sense for you to be in America waving the Mexican flag and begging to stay. I said this in a previous video. It was like I was invited to a girl house. I showed up to this girl house and my partner showed up. He snuck in through the back door. My partner done turned the house to a trap house, trapping it out, bringing drama, baby mama drama, bringing roaches, leaving food everywhere, trashing it, tearing down the curtains, putting up his own furniture, trying to make it his own. Then get kicked out of the crib by the girl. But he was begging to stay because he was running away from other drug dealers from his own home. Right? And then I got upset and start trashing the place. It don't make sense. It don't make sense for Mexican Americans to be out there protesting. It don't make sense. But see, not only did they piss off Mexican Americans or Mexicans that stay in America, which before I even get into who else they pissed off, it's understandable that we would have other Mexicans not agreeing with what's going down in LA. When you look at the Latinos, right? You would see Latino men voted for Republicans at a 54% rate. Latino women voted for Republicans at a 39% rate. You see that 58% of the Latino women voted for Democrat. 44% of Latino men voted for Democrat. So there's going to be some division there. So it's understandable that we will see the division between some Hispanics that agree and don't agree, right? But where I'm surprised at who is starting to get upset with this is black people. Because we've seen black women vote for the Democratic Party at a 96% rate, and black men voted for the Democratic Party at a 77% rate. But remember, black people are upset at Hispanics because they felt like they did not stand with them during this election. But let's hear what he had to say.
Donald Trump said, hey, Governor Newsom, since you can't keep your citizens safe during these damn ICE riots, I'ma send 2,000 National Guard members to come get on that ass. Hopefully you'll be old scum afterwards. Why are y'all acting like ICE just up and decided to deport people? Donald Trump won the presidency, and not only that, he told y'all what he was gonna do. He even gave illegals the option to self-deport and get a check if you didn't do that shit. Shame on you. I'm genuinely trying to think of the thought process here. Do you think causing chaos, committing more crimes is gonna keep you in the country? Did y'all see that one dude circling around that burning car on the motorcycle waving the Mexican flag? Nigga, what does that do for your case? Send him right now. Like, how does that fucking help you? You're a fucking arsonist. Also, ICE isn't deporting U.S. citizens. ICE is deporting illegals. Why are we acting like ICE is the problem here and not the people who, I don't know, didn't get their citizenship? Didn't get a visa to pull up? They just crawled through the desert or snuck through like a goddamn criminal. ICE is simply a form of accountability for every illegal that decided to come into America illegally. it up, Donald Trump.
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all niggas down there in LA got me pissed off this morning, my nigga. Now, for the simple fact that y'all down there just tearing up shit, just tearing down the whole Los Angeles for no fucking reason, bro, just let me know y'all really don't give a fuck about these people, these so-called people that y'all motherfucking doing all this for. Because for the simple fact that you niggas sat down there and destroyed the Kobe and Gigi mural, bro, just let me know, bro. I don't give a fuck about y'all no more, bro. I hope ICE freaking deport every single one of y'all, bro. Cause this is what the fuck y'all do, bro. Y'all use situations like this just to go around fucking town burning it up. Now, what the fuck is y'all burning and destroying shit for in the goddamn city? Y'all supposed to be fucking mad at the ICE agents. The buildings and the murals and all this shit didn't do nothing to y'all. So I'm not understanding why the fuck is y'all down there tearing the fucking city up, burning cars and all this shit, my nigga. Like, this shit is gonna solve something. And then y'all want to be down there, and it's truthfully, it's only Mexicans, because them the only people down there. Y'all down there burning down cars and shit, and then you want to be in fucking waving the Mexican flag and shit. Like, bro, what is you doing? If you love Mexico so bad, go the fuck back, my nigga. That's the whole point of this shit. So I'm telling you, bro, that when I seen that they messed up Kobe and Gigi mural, bro, that's when I was all like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about them. ICE, do your job. And the National Guard is coming soon, too. So I hope they deport every single one of you niggas down there for that shit, bro.
Deport them all. Deport them all. I got to see this Kobe and Gigi thing that they done messed up. Come on, man. What does Kobe and Gigi got to do with any of this? They been long gone.
I'm downtown walking around. This is bullshit. Look what the fuck they did to the Kobe mural down here. How disrespectful can you be? What a fucking joke. Disrespecting the GOAT, man, and his daughter. This is unbelievable.
What did Kobe do to y'all? What does this got to do about deportations and ICE agents? Kobe ain't got nothing to do with ICE agents. Kobe, I thought Mexicans love Kobe. What happened? What did Kobe and Gigi do for y'all to mess up that mural like that? See, y'all just doing shit. Y'all just doing stuff like it don't even make sense. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing. Y'all just going and raging, just destroying everything. Things with sentimental value to a lot of LA natives. People that's in there protesting with you. Looked up to this man. Was motivated by this man. Mamba mentality, right? Well, let's get back to it, man. These people, they just be doing stuff. They don't even know what they doing. They just, like, get a grip.
Now, what's crazy is people think that they can come to America illegally and have fucking rights. That shit doesn't make no damn sense. Y'all bring y'all ass over here illegally and then think that you have rights of an American citizen, which is some bullshit, bro. And honestly, you know what I mean? I lived in LA for 2 years, so I seen the health care and the Medicare and the fucking welfare system. And honestly, hard-working fucking Americans are paying the bill for all these illegal motherfuckers to have health insurance, to be able to get welfare, food stamps, child care, all this shit right here. We are footing the bill. The people that are actually tax-paying American citizens are footing this motherfucking bill for all these people. And they have the fucking nerve to get mad and have fucking attitudes and be upset with us for not wanting to continue to foot the bill for they motherfucking ass.
And guess what? They don't even get the benefit for putting into the system. They don't even get no type of benefit. They put money to the system. It's like, you know what that's like? That's like you putting money into your bank account, right? And somebody else having access to that bank account. You go to work every day. You expecting your check every 1st and 15th, or every 2 weeks, or every Friday, right? And every time you go into that goddamn account and you go look, the money is gone. Where my money at? The illegals took it. The people that crossed the border illegally took your hard working money. How is that fair? Then they want to have rights like they are an American citizen. Come on, man. You crossed the border illegally. Whether it was you, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your great, whoever. What happens is, and in some of these cases, you will have the mother come over the border illegally with a 9-year-old, with a 10-year-old, right? And what it didn't happen is that kid then grows up in America. He goes to school, he do this, he do that, right? Because Obama created a system for them. I can't remember the exact name, but Obama made a system for kids that came over illegally with their parents, and they got a work permit or a social security, this, that, and that, but they was never actually a citizen, right? They postponed them and put them into like basically a sector to where, hey, we'll figure you guys out. And it's a long process, right? And so those kids would then grow up in America as undocumented or illegals. Guess what? Your parents took the risk. And this what comes with the risk. If I go rob a bank, I cannot be upset when it turns out in a way that I did not want it to happen. I took the risk. Whatever comes with the risk comes with it. And people fail to realize that, and they get up in arms and scream and shout and like, this is unfair. These people been here for years. They've been working this, that, and the third. They took the risk. It's real simple. What comes with after the risk is what comes with it. And I will continue to say, if I was in their shoes, I would have probably did the same thing. But one thing I would have understood is whatever that risk is. Oh, my mama came across that border. My father came across that border. I got smothered into America. All right. I know what the risks are. So whatever comes from that, it is what it is. Because I could be back in Mexico with the cartel coming from my neck. So this is a better life for me. This is the risk. Understand. But see, what happens is they get comfortable. They get comfortable, complacent, and entitled. And they feel like, hey, I'm really an American. All right. You can feel that way. But what's going on in reality is you're not. I don't like that Joe Blow or Jose is getting deported. There was a risk that was taken somewhere down that line, and these are the consequences. This is what the American people signed up for when they voted for Trump. Even the Mexican people. You know what? I seen a funny video of people saying, I hope the ICE agents be playing this while they lock their ass up down in LA. Let me play it real quick.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's do it. Latinos for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump.
ICE agents need to be playing that song while they lock them illegal immigrants up. Is it sad? It's sad. I understand. But this is what the American people voted for. Let's get back into it.
Bro, we can barely afford to foot the bill for our goddamn self. But we are paying the bill for all y'all illegal motherfuckers to be over here and doing whatever the fuck y'all want. Not only are y'all over here illegally making money, y'all illegally not paying fucking taxes. So that means that all this free money that y'all are making, y'all sending this shit back to y'all fucking country, which does not benefit the American people at fucking all. Sorry, but not motherfucking sorry. Bro, y'all got to fucking go. Y'all got to go. Now, if you come back the right way, that's perfectly fine. If you come back and you're a tax-paying citizen and all that shit right there, that's perfectly fine. I have nothing to say about that right there. The only thing I am speaking on is illegal motherfuckers that think they have the rights of American fucking citizens, which you do fucking not, bro. And we are not finna keep paying the bill for y'all motherfucking ass. Point blank period. I'm not finna keep doing it. Every time I look at my motherfucking paycheck, I got a fucking deduction on my goddamn paycheck that's supporting y'all motherfucking ass, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I stand behind Trump 100% when it comes to these deportations. If you're not an American fucking citizen, if you did not come here legally, if your paperwork is not fucking correct, your ass need to go, bro. Straight up and down. You got to go, man.
Wow. Wow. I really don't even have nothing to say after that. He said that perfect. Perfect. Get your paperwork right. It's a harsh reality. It's a sad reality. I understand there's going to be certain people that feel like this is unjustified, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I'm going to keep pointing back down to it. Somewhere down that line, whether it was you, your mama, your daddy, your grandpa, your grandma, whoever, they took the risk. And it is what it is.
Bro, I am trying my hardest to understand why the ICE protesters, some of them, are going around and waving their country flag, but yet they won't go home. You're burning up American flags and waving your country's flags, but yet you're in America, protesting against ICE. I don't understand it. Go back home. Deport them all. No excuses no more. Seriously. And Governor Gavin Newsom, he needs to be arrested. I don't understand it. I really don't. For all you liberals, Democrats, whatever you want to call yourself, if you do not like America, deport yourself or allow ICE to deport you. It's simple. These people are hypocrites too, because Obama deported way more illegal immigrants than Trump. Where was the outrage? Again, where was the outrage? It doesn't make any sense to me. But I know what I voted for, and I stand with ICE.
Big hypocrites. Big hypocrites. They didn't do none of that. I mean, it was a little bitty uproar with Obama when they were showing him how he was separating the family and had them in cages. But was there riots like this? No. And not only do she stand with ICE, there's other Hispanics that stand with ICE. So, you know, when it comes down to this illegal immigrant situation, I understand where they're coming from, but I also understand you have to hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. You know what? Let's rewind that. Hit the road, Jose, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. See, listen. They gonna say I'm racist now. But, man, at the end of the day, bro, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but we can't continue to fall to the propaganda, because this is also propaganda, and this is also socialism pushing towards communism. And I show you why it's socialism before we get out of here, and how they're pushing for socialism.
We don't agree with the term illegal. We're undocumented. We've been here for thousands of years before you guys showed up, screw up everything. We think we should organize together with the U.S. working class and fight together and create a better system. We're anti-capitalist. We think socialism does work, real socialism, not Venezuela, not Cuba, not any of that crap that they try to sell us as socialism. And we believe it would be a more humane system that will take care of most of all people's necessities.
Is there a country we can look to kind of model the socialism idea?
The only model would be Soviet Union the first 4 years. After that, it became a mess. Sadly, there was a bureaucrat leadership that grew out of that, but it has to do mainly with the attacks of the U.S. and all big powers against that system that was working. In the few years that it lasted, it showed the world that it could do much better than capitalism.
I'm in LA. Behind me are people protesting Trump's ICE raids on humans who are here illegally. And you know what? As someone who believes that we should deport all undocumented immigrants, I partially agree with them. On Friday, ICE agents raided Home Depot parking lots, clothing warehouses, and even a donut shop, and arrested people suspected of being here illegally. Some of them had criminal records, some were in the country illegally and had no additional crimes. In total, about 118 people were arrested. In response, locals started to protest. Most were peaceful, and some got violent, burning cars, attacking ICE agents, and waving Mexican flags while doing so. In response, Trump declared that Newsom wasn't doing enough to quell the violence and deployed 2,000 National Guard to California. Now, as I said, I think we should deport people who are here illegally, but we can also do that humanely, because what we do matters, but how we do it matters too. Look at how much chaos this has caused. Thousands of troops, tens of thousands protesting, millions spent, all to deport 118 people. There are 10 to 20 million people in the country illegally. Trump's approach doesn't even scale to 1 million, let alone tens of millions. The DHS reported it cost $17,000 to deport a single immigrant. Look, we're not all going to agree on immigration policy, but hopefully we can all agree this approach is serving no one. So what's the solution? Change the incentives instead of forcing the issue. Force should be a last resort. First, just enforce existing law. Penalize corporations for illegal labor practices. Second, give people money to leave voluntarily. Trump offered $1,000 for voluntary return, but if forced deportation costs $17,000, we can clearly afford more. Third, expand our immigration courts so that illegal immigrants get their due process in a matter of days, not years. Fourth, tone down the emotional rhetoric. I don't approve of Newsom or Bass, but the name calling isn't helpful. It helps stoke Trump's base, but it won't unite the country. Yes, he should absolutely take a hard line against violent protesters, and he can do that without alienating half the country. Now to that half of the country, you say that we shouldn't deport at all, and instead we should offer amnesty. You say that these people are contributing to the economy, hardworking, and nonviolent, and you're largely right, but the process matters. How you enter matters. Because if we don't uphold the law, we lose what makes America more desirable than where they're coming from in the first place. And you know what? We do rely on immigrants economically. So let's overhaul the immigration process so that we can welcome as many immigrants as we need legally, not rationalize breaking our own laws for economic reasons. Let's reward people who respected America enough to wait in line before we extend that privilege to those who cut the line. But whatever we do, let's make sure we do it in a way that is both logically sound and emotionally intelligent. Because what Trump is doing right now might score him political points, but it won't actually solve the illegal immigration crisis. And after all, wasn't that the whole point?
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people be talking shit about America. Hey, if you don't like America, go to another country, bitch. I love this country. I'll protect this bitch.